Welcome to Dravidabhoomi, weekly summary of India. The Food Corporation of India's massive food supply chain operation during the COVID-19 pandemic has now been integrated into the Indian Administrative Service Training Academy curriculum. This case study, included at the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration, highlights FCI's unprecedented efforts to maintain food security for 1.3 billion people during the nationwide lockdown. This operation, considered one of the largest in FCI's history, demonstrated the importance of crisis management and logistical planning. The study emphasized FCI's capacity to overcome numerous challenges, such as ensuring food distribution to remote regions and coordinating with various agencies. It also serves as a model for IAS probationers on how to handle large scale logistical challenges, making it a vital part of their training. During this lockdown, FCI moved a whopping 15.7 million metric tons of food grains at an average of 3.14 million bags per day. The Central Board of Secondary Education has issued guidelines concerning the use of textbooks in schools, emphasizing the use of NCERT or SCERT textbooks across all grades. Schools are told to use these prescribed textbooks with the option to supplement these with additional materials, provided they align with the sensitivity in educational materials. As a part of this new measure, schools are required to list all prescribed books on their website along with a declaration signed by the school's management and principal, ensuring responsibility for the selection of these materials. Non-compliance with these standards may result in strict action from the CBSE. With the increased diversity of supplementary materials available, there is a heightened risk of content that might be offensive or misaligned with the values and educational standards expected by the CBSE. India's long-delayed population census exercise is set to begin in September this year. This decennial exercise, originally scheduled for 2021, was postponed due to COVID-19 pandemic. This census takes approximately 18 months to complete, with final results expected by March 2026. This effort is vital for addressing significant data gaps impacting various government policies and economic plans. Despite the importance, budget cuts have raised concern about the smooth execution of this crucial survey. The last population census was conducted in 2011. However, for the census to be conducted next month, the final approval from the Prime Minister's office is awaited. The continued delay in the census had drawn strong criticism, with economists and policymakers, both within and outside the government, arguing that the delay has compromised the accuracy and relevance of various statistical surveys, including those related to economic data, inflation, and employment estimates. The Union government is considering introducing a quota system for lateral entry into the Indian bureaucracy. After announcing 45 vacancies for lateral recruitment, the government withdrew the plan due to concerns over the lack of reservation for marginalized groups. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has emphasized the need to align the lateral entry process with the principle of social justice and ensure representation for candidates from scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and other backward classes. This move reflects the government's commitment to inclusivity and social equity in public service. The ruling NDA allies had earlier shared their concerns over the proposed recruitment. Following the directive by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Minister of State for Personnel Jitendra Singh wrote to UPSC Chairperson Preeti Sudan to cancel the advertisement. AICC President Mallikarjun Kharge said that it was due to the campaign by leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi and India Bloc that government cancelled the advertisement.
India commemorated its first ever National Space Day on August 23rd, a day of great significance as it commemorates the historic achievement of ISRO's Chandrayaan-3 mission. Exactly 1 year ago, on August 23rd, 2023, the Vikram lander successfully had touched down on the moon's surface, making India the fourth country to accomplish a lunar landing and the first to reach the moon's southern polar region. This momentous occasion underscored India's advancing capabilities in space exploration and solidified India's position as a key player in space exploration. The successful landing of the Vikram lander on August 23rd last year was a defining moment for India's space program. To honor this historic feat, PM Narendra Modi declared August 23rd as National Space Day, a day to celebrate India's progress in space science and technology.
The Securities and Exchange Board of India has imposed a 5-year ban on industrialist Anil Ambani from the securities market. This action also extends to 24 other entities and key former officials of Reliance Home Finance Limited. The regulator has accused Ambani of orchestrating a fraudulent scheme to siphon off funds from the company by restructuring it as loans to credit unworthy borrowers. SEBI has also slapped a fine of Rs 25 crore on Ambani along with penalties and on other individuals and companies involved. Apart from Ambani, those debarred and fined include the former officials of Reliance Home Finance Limited, Amit Bapna, Ravindra Sudalkar and Pinkesh Shah. SEBI stated that Anil Ambani, aided by the key managerial personnel of Reliance Home Finance, devised a scheme to siphon off funds by disguising them as loans to entities associated with him. The Income Tax Department has processed refunds worth Rs 1.57 lakh crore so far as per latest update from the government official. Tax refunds are being processed in batches based on the order of return filing dates and tax amounts. It is said that while most taxpayers have got refunds, there are many who are yet to receive, mainly those with large refunds. Also, there are people who have small tax refunds but have not yet received. Those who have not yet received their refunds need to check if they have got notification from the tax department. Also, they may wait for 1 or 2 weeks to get the refund.